Welcome back, YouTube viewers. I'm going to speak to you briefly about propagating Java Fern. There's only really one species of Java Fern, although there are 4 cultivars, or that's what they're referred to. Basically, you have the Philippine variety, which is the needle leaf, which is what I have here. This is the needle leaf variety of Java Fern here. You have Tropica, Trident, and Window, and all of them simply have different variations in the leaf design, but basically they're all Microsorium Pteropus. Okay, and basically with Java Fern, it's a simple matter of dividing the rhizome. Now, the rhizome is simply the hard part of the stem that the leaves grow out of, and I'm going to try to show it to you on this example. But it's the part that I'm holding with the tongs, and that is the rhizome, and that is what doesn't need to be buried when you place the plant in your aquarium. You can also divide the plant up by just simply taking off one of the larger, older leaves, which is what I do sometimes, and I'll show you an example of that. Initially, when you do it, of course, the old leaf dies back, and you see the new growth coming out of the leaf, this old dead leaf. This one actually fell off the plant, and you know, it started growing, and I noticed it in the aquarium, and I moved it to another one, and as you can see, the 2 leaves, and it's getting a 3rd one there. I've got another example of one that is a little further along. This one has several new leaves on it. Now, when I attach that to the driftwood, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a lot of the old part of the leaf off. I think it's probably exhausted any nutrients that it may have had that it transferred to the new growth. But as you can see, the plant will grow from a single leaf, which makes it, you know, a perfect plant to propagate because it requires very little attention. Basically, what I do is I use unwaxed, unflavored dental floss to attach it to the driftwood. I usually soak the driftwood like I did this piece here. This is where the Java Fern was initially, and I took it off of this piece of wood, and you can see it's soaking wet. But this one I'm going to use to attach several small sections of the Java Fern to, and place it in the aquarium, because I want a big eventually, I want a big showing of this particular type of Java Fern in my upcoming tank. To cut the rhizome, it's a simple matter of I use, you notice I have some peroxide here that I use to sterilize the scissors with when I go to cut the plant. I also give it a quick spray of the H2O2 to basically kill any algae that's on the plant, which is the detriment of the plant. But here you can see the rhizome a little better, and that's basically what you cut to, propagate the plant by the rhizome. Again, you can still, I want to reiterate that you can propagate it by using the leaves. So essentially what I do is I sterilize the scissors that I cut it with. I dip them in the peroxide, I spray the plant with the spray bottle here, and basically that's pretty much it. I do use ADA's Brightly K series. It's the one for shaded plants. Okay, they make one for plants that are tend to absorb their nutrients slower, and if a plant prefers less light, then they are going to absorb their nutrients a lot slower. So the product is called it's the Brightly K series, and it is an ADA product, and it basically you just squirt it into the aquarium. It comes in a spray bottle. Unfortunately, I'm out of it. I've ordered it, but I'm out of it right now. But it is specifically for plants that like a shaded and that absorb the nutrients a little slower than the regular plants do. For example, glossostigma or the hair grasses that grow very quickly. Since these plants grow very slowly, they absorb nutrients slowly. So therefore, you have to use fertilizer that's going to be absorbed slowly, or whatever, however they designed it. These are absorbed very slowly, and they seem to benefit the plants. I've been using them for the last couple of months, and I tell you, the growth on the Java Fern has been really good. As I said, this is the third time I've divided this particular plant, and really this time I'm probably going to get at least 5 or 6 really solid plants out of it, to propagate for my newest aquarium. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief explanation as to how I grow one variety of Java Fern, which is the needle leaf. And as I said, if you got any questions, you can hit me up. But thanks for watching, and enjoy your hobby.